So a couple weeks ago, I made this video about the last couple that needs to be streaming their time together.
I ask this all the time. You ever been top 10 in anything in your dumb lives? Mine is 10 with 16 zeros, pleb. So you think you're not impressive? I have news for you. You're not impressive. I'm impressive.
Okay.
I'm 10 with 16 zeros.
Okay.
What are you?
Not that.
Right.
Now, some of you might be more familiar with this incident, which led to this lady, Elisa Jordana, who has apparently worked for Howard Stern at one time, being arrested for assaulting her fiance. Now, when this came out, everyone was like, she was asking for it. She deserved it because she was hitting him. And they were like, how can you treat someone like this? But then, like I just showed you, there was a whole side of their relationship that I unfortunately cannot show you because she deleted all their videos together after this happened. But apparently, the only reason any of this happened was because she caught him cheating. Not necessarily a good reason to land a back fist to this dude schnoz like that, but hey, it's called cheating for a reason. But since she deleted all her videos showing how loving their relationship is, I can give you the next best thing, which is her arrest video, courtesy of Arrest Cam. But I will leave a link to the full video because it's like 45 minutes long, and I am not one of those YouTubers who posts a 2-hour video. But as the great referee Mills Lane always said, let's get it on. What? That was for the last video. You fucked up. But the body cam starts out with the police talking to the fiance. I forget his name, but he looks like Tom Anderson from Beavis and Butthead. And as they're talking to him, he's explaining what happened. Obviously, he has a slight accent, but for the most part, you can understand everything he's saying. And he's telling this cop exactly what happened, even saying she hit me multiple times. But as soon as this cop hears that he pulled her hair, he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you just admit to a crime?
The car was in the middle of the thing, in the middle of the street, and she was just punching me in my face.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I'm saying, if you can punch her back, you can do something else. You can pull over.
You should see the footage.
Okay, sir.
You're right. It could have been handled better. I agree, sir.
Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say.
Isn't it kind of ironic how the cop is telling him how the situation should be handled? 99.9% of police interactions could have been handled better. He told her she was hitting him, and the cop is still like, well, if you had time to punch her back, then, well, you could have thought. Negro, what? He even gets annoyed with him, like getting his side of the story isn't part of his job.
If you can punch her back, you can do something else. You can pull over.
You should see the footage.
Okay, sir.
You're right.
Okay, sir, can you please not involve me in your whole little interaction you got going on? I'm just here to shoot whoever's the darkest. And they're like, well, that's you, unless you count this nosy sumbitch right here. I would have been like, hey buddy, move or I'm gonna tip you like a fucking cow. Every cop though should have to sit down and watch over their body cam footage from that day so they can see how they sound in situations like this. This cop knows nothing about the situation, but as soon as he hears that a woman gets touched, he's like, well, in my expert opinion, you should have de-escalated the situation. You should have shoot yourself. So now they talk to the guy whose car Elisa tried to get into after she got out of hers, and his reaction to the whole thing is exactly the way you thought it would be. A man just confused about what the fuck went down.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know either one of these people.
Did you see any of it, or she just got in your
I
van?
was driving up the street, and all of a sudden she jumped out of the vehicle. Like
out of this one?
Yeah.
And like in the roadway here?
She jumped out of the driver's side of this vehicle.
Okay.
And then
okay, you guys were on gunplay.
There was another gentleman in a red truck who called you guys.
Yeah, and
he took off already, and he kind of blocked him from leaving anywhere.
Okay.
And now she's frantic. She wants her phone from the car. She's scared.
You just know Fernando's on the phone with his boss right now trying to make it seem like he's not lying. But now they go over to talk to Elisa about what happened, and it's hilarious how she thinks she did nothing wrong. She 100% thinks her woman card is going to get her out of this, and hey, if she was talking to Officer Brown, it might have happened.
How you doing, ma'am?
Not that good.
Okay. Can you come out here and talk to me? Okay, we're gonna let this gentleman go.
Well, what about me?
Well, he doesn't know you, so...
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Is this any of her stuff? Or
no, this is all my stuff.
It hasn't even been 20 seconds and she's wondering if she can go. I've seen more than enough police videos to know that if someone asks if they're going to be able to leave before being asked anything, it's more than likely they're not going to be able to leave. Of course you want to leave. You just committed a crime, you freaking dummy. And imagine putting your feet on the dash of a stranger's car. That's a whole other crime in itself. Fernando better be getting the rest of the day off for this.
Okay, what's going on?
We were fighting, and I got like thrown out in the road, but
Okay, so can you just start from the beginning? What happened?
all right. It was a bad day.
Okay.
Very bad day.
I like how she sighs like a child, like the cop's gonna be like, come here, someone needs a hug, come on, don't worry, we're here, we're all here for you, I'm here. She knows she's 35, right, and not 15? Acting like a child as an adult in front of a cop only makes things worse. But she starts telling the cop what happened, and she is just yapping away, talking about nothing. At one point, the cop even has to tell her to back up, because she's so unaware of her situation, she thinks this is a normal conversation and not a police investigation.
Would admit to cheating on me, even though I had all that.
I know.
I'm not gonna hate you.
I know, but can you just stay?
He's even laughing because he's like, hey, I just want to know why you jumped out of your car and then jumped in the Fern Dogs, alright?
So you guys were arguing in the car. What happened?
I did slap him.
Okay.
Is that jail time?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's happening because I see you got a mark on your chest here. You got a mark on your forehead.
He was strangling me.
Can you stick your hands out for me?
He was strangling me. Why do you want to see my hands?
Yeah, why do you want to see my hands, officer? I'm not a hand model or anything like that. I also like how she immediately asked if she's going to jail after saying she slapped him.
So you guys were arguing in the car. What happened?
I did slap him.
Okay.
Is that jail time?
Nah, don't worry, lady. We only arrest men around these parts. Did you know we always keep a copy of Steel Magnolias in our back pocket to let us know that a woman's bond is never broken? I'm surprised you guys aren't arresting us. Now for this next part, this will hands down show you how guilty she is if she didn't already do so. This is her describing what happened to her in the car.
I'm trying to see if there's any marks on your hands.
Oh no, just he was like strangling. He was like this.
Okay, let me see. While you were in the car,
Yeah,
you were driving, or when?
Yeah, I was thrown out of the
You
car.
pull your hair back. Okay.
I was thrown out of the car.
This guy is so lucky she was live streaming because one, the other cop wasn't on his side just from hearing his side of the story. And now she's saying he fucking gorilla swinged her neck around the car while she was driving and then threw her out. One, he never had his hands around her neck. He grabbed her hair and her shirt, but never did he try to rip her neck off like a fucking Mortal Kombat finishing move. She even doubles down on the neck grabbing. And if you've been here before, you know that you never attempt a KFC double down.
You guys started arguing. So how did the physical?
Because the
portion-
girlfriend.
Okay.
So I went like that.
So you guys were arguing, then you slapped him.
Yeah, bad.
Okay, and then
like
what?
that.
Yeah, and then what happened from there?
Then he took. I don't know.
So while he was in the passenger seat,
Yeah,
he
passenger seat, yeah.
leaned over and grabbed your neck.
He grabbed me and he's like I thought I was gonna die, honestly.
Okay.
And then I kicked open the car door and he threw me out.
This kind of reminds me of when iDub said the N-word at one of Tana Mojo's meet and greets, and then she was like, he had his arm around my neck, when it was really just like this. Say Nick. Just by the way she's moving, you can tell how guilty she is. She's like, oh yeah, I just slapped him, it was just like this, it wasn't hard, but he was trying to squeeze me so hard my eyes were gonna pop out, officer. When in reality, she almost broke his nose. But something else she doesn't realize is that the more and more she tries to act like hitting him wasn't a big deal, the more guilty she looks. She knows she's in the wrong, so she's adding all this other stuff trying to distract the officer. Like, just listen to what she says to try and prolong her inevitable arrest.
I
You managed to put it in park
I
before
said,
you...
I said I'm gonna kill you, but I always say that. I wasn't really gonna kill him.
So you slapped him, said you were going to kill him, and then that's when he grabbed you around your neck and pushed you out of the car. You managed to put it in park before he pushed you out of the car?
That's a good question. Grabbed my neck, he pulled my hair.
Okay. How did you get
Did you see it? Did you watch?
Okay, just hold on, let me...
I'm just curious, because it was like a blur,
Okay,
right?
so how did you get the scratch on your forehead and the scratch
Something,
on your chest?
because he was taking my head and I hope my head's okay.
Okay.
Did you see it? But did you see me get thrown from the car?
Yeah, I was.
Was it driving when I was thrown?
Okay, let me talk to... Okay, what did you
I
see?
just seen it pull up.
Over here?
Yeah.
And then...
I didn't really see much.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't? My head really hurts. Do you think I should go to the hospital?
No, yeah, let's just ask the guy who came out of his house after the fact if he saw anything. Even the cop's like, bring it back, focus right here. Focus on me. She then starts making things even more weird by saying that if she were to get medical attention, she doesn't want her fiance to see it, and the cops were like, it's a big red fire truck, lady. If he wants to close his eyes, he can, but they're not fucking SEAL Team 6 and do stealth missions to see if people are injured.
Oh my god, what if I have a concussion?
How would you have a concussion? Did you hit your head?
Because of my head shaking with so much, so violently.
Do you want the fire department to check you out?
How would they do that?
They would just
Can
come...
we not have him see that?
I can't... They have big red trucks. I
Okay.
can't avoid that.
Okay, one quick question.
Yes.
Do you think I'm gonna go to jail since I slapped him?
I haven't talked to him.
No, but he could say anything.
You could say anything.
Now, if she didn't before, she definitely knows now that she's not getting out of this. But officer, he could be saying anything. Are you seriously gonna trust him? And he's like, you just trusted this old dude on the scooter. What are you even talking about? But now that it's set in that she's more than likely going to jail, that's all she starts asking. And of course, the cop can't tell her yes or no until he knows more about what she did. But she just wants a yes or no so bad.
Let the fire department get here first and let me talk to my
Can you just give
partner.
me an honest opinion on something? If I started it, but I was the least violent one. But you're a police officer, you should know.
Yes, but I haven't got his side of the story.
No, but his side of the story is going to be I beat him up and I started to kill him. It's going to look really bad on me. Do you think I'm going to jail?
So you only slapped him?
No, a few times like that.
So you slapped him a few times like that?
So you know how women do. They do it. I do it.
So I've only seen him walking past him. I saw him, right?
Yeah, but he has a lot of scratches in, but they're not for me.
Okay, well that's what I'm missing. He has one cut right here that is probably from one of your rings.
Yeah, sorry about that. Is that jail time for life?
I like how she said his side of the story, like he was gonna make up something more ridiculous than how she said he was choking her. Like, I feel like Squidward doing that one dance. It gets even better though when the cop actually watches her stream of her hitting him first.
Ow! No, please, I'm so sorry. Please let me
You're sorry, right? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm getting out. He's killing me.
Is that your car or is it his?
My car.
Let me keep.
Wait, I just want to see what time that is in this thing. Okay, that was it. Is that something? You want to see my hip?
Don't talk.
Do you see that?
Don't
That's why I do that. Is that
sorry,
jail?
really sorry about this.
Is that jail what I did?
Look, I have
Please
to
tell
talk to my partner. I can't just go off of this.
She is literally acting like a child, asking questions as the video is playing, wanting an immediate answer when they can't even give her one because she won't let him watch the video. Notice how she's completely silent when he's attacking her, but as soon as her part comes up, she's like, am I going to jail? Please tell me I'm not going to jail. Is that enough for me to go to jail? Yeah, it is. She then thinks it's a good idea to go hang out with the guy with the electric wheelchair and his friend as the fire department checks up on her. And this is where the officer finally gets the chance to see what happened, and she's still like, am I going to jail? Oh my god, am I going to jail?
So before that first time that you hit him here,
Yeah.
was there more before this? Oh, yeah, I just stopped and said, okay. Was there more before that?
It was slapping all day.
Okay.
Is that bad?
It's not good.
Is it jail?
It could be. You can't hit people.
I'm really sorry. Can I just say sorry or pay something? I'm sorry, I won't do it. I won't hang out with him anymore. He's the only person I ever hit in my life.
Yeah, officer, can I just say sorry and like maybe we just like patch things up? Maybe do a little secret handshake, you know what I'm talking about? Just put everything behind us. Let's bury the hatch. Let's burn the bridge. Sink the ships. Let's do everything. Just put this behind us. I just don't want to go to jail, officer. I don't want to go to jail. The cop even finally calls her out on her bullshit after seeing what happened.
You guys are both very confused about what you guys are. You probably should be
What did he say?
away from each other. That you guys were arguing and you hit him. I mean, we have the video.
Yeah. But he hit me much worse than I hit him. Did you notice that?
He grabbed you. He never.
He had his hands around my neck. Is that worse?
At no point in the video did he have his hands around your neck.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Because it kind of felt like he was doing the worm with my neck in the car, but must have been the concussions he gave me. You know, I saw things differently. When it actually becomes reality that she's going to jail for like the 5th time for her, she starts asking all these questions like if knowing the process is going to make it any easier. It might have, but she's asking all these questions one after another, so there's no way she's going to remember any of this.
So I have to read you your rights to get
Arrest? No, nothing handcuffs, right? About the handcuffs? Wait, the rights is the handcuff. Wait, is that what they say before they arrest you? Is that what you read before I get arrested?
This is what I read you before I can ask you questions.
Oh my god, what if I forgot something?
Lie.
Or what if I like say something that I...
It's just lying.
'Cause I thought he strangled me. I really thought that, but you said he didn't.
And that's fine. It's
I
just how far
remembered
you go.
that.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm going to jail because I'm first. Wait, how long jail do I have? I'm going to jail. I know it. What's no violent order? I'm going to be freaking out. I'm going to be freaking out. Can you please like do something so that doesn't happen? What's a plea bargaining up? Wait, they might not... What? What's a misdemeanor?
In the end, she eventually gets arrested, but still won't shut the fudge up and keeps on asking questions that won't even help her out at this point. She's just being annoying as she can possibly be.
She's 10, 15.
What's 10:15?
Now, if I didn't know about what happened between them and you showed me this video, as soon as she started talking to the police, I would have known she was guilty of whatever. She thinks she's still in school and that saying sorry is going to fix everything. After my last video on them, I was more on her side after everything because of how she was treated, but now seeing how she acts when she's not on live streaming for her chat, I am 100% on this guy's side. Both of them are still pieces of shit, it's just one is a little more than the other. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.